Hi guys, welcome back to Lennox Bennett channel. Here is my number. My number is 876-549-2161. And do remember the name is Lennox Bennett. Alright, so you guys can WhatsApp me. Get your child enrolled in my class. As I say, the name is Lennox Bennett. Let's go. It says building a computer lab. The principal of a school wants to build a computer lab on a plot of land next to the school premises. He wants the computer lab to hold as many students as possible. The principal also wants to use the least expensive seating option for the lab. All right, so that is our task to go ahead and build a computer lab. Let's go further. There is a number 549-2161. All right, here's our task. It says help the principal to 1. Determine how much fencing to buy and enclose a plot of land. 2. Calculate the total floor area of the computer lab. 3. Determine how much furniture can fit inside the computer lab. 4. Determine how many students can be seated in the computer lab at once. Recommend which seating option should be used to furnish the computer lab. So these are the 5 tasks. Let's get right into it. It says the diagram below represents the plot of land the principal has identified to build the computer lab. The plot of land is 22 meters long and 18 meters wide. So they gave the length to be 22, which is this side right here. And the width is 18. So all of this go down here will be 18 meters. All right. So the length is 22 width. All right. So let's see what they say now. So the principal would like to buy fencing to enclose a plot of land. So the principal would like to buy fencing to enclose a plot of land. Before he start the building. How many meters of fencing should he buy? So what they want to do is the perimeter. Once they say fencing or around, that means perimeter. Alright, so if one side is 22 and one is 18, to add that gives us 40 meters. But remember, we have our next side which is 22 and the next one is 18. So when we add all of that, we get 80 meters. So the perimeter would be 80 meters. So in terms of the land, it would be 80 meters for the fencing. So that answer is 80. All right, let's proceed. On the diagram below, representing the plot of land section outlined in red. So they show it right here in red. If we are putting this red, that's the red thing here, shows where the principal would like the computer lab to be built. The section inside the computer lab, shaded gray, shows the teacher desk. So here we have the teacher's desk. So the teacher desk will occupy this space. Let's put in teacher. All right, good. Let's go further. It says, what is the total floor area of the computer lab? So they want the total area. We can either count all the squares or we can count the length. So let's do the length. I'm going to do length times width since it says rectangle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be counting. So 1, 2, counting the length. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we get a total of 12. Let's see what's the width. So that is 8. So to get the area, we're going to multiply the length is 12 meter multiplied by 8 meter. which gives us 96 meters square. Remember, it's area, so that's 96 meters square. Unit, very important. Right, let's look to part 2. He said the principal need to purchase the furniture for the computer. He already has the chair for the teacher that he set aside for the room. He would like to get chairs for the students to furnish the rest of the room. He's thinking about 2 furniture shown below. So first we have the 2-seater, 1 desk with 2 chairs, and each desk together with 2 chairs occupies 3 meters space. And option 2, you have a 5-seater furniture, 1 desk with 5 chairs. So it come in 5s or it come in 2s to establish that. Alright, let's move on. It says each desk together with the 5 decks would occupy 8 meters square. So let's move on to question 3. It says now, what is the maximum number of 2-seater furniture that will fit inside the computer lab? Remember the space set aside for the teacher's desk and chair. Alright, show your work in this space. So let's look at the 2-seater and reason it out, right? So the 2-seater occupies a space of, it was given 3 meters square. So one of the 2-seater chair occupies 3 meters. All right, let's recall when we got the total area, it was 96 meters square, right? Now it's 96 meters square for the entire computer lab. However, the teacher occupies 6 meters square. Remember that was given. Let's go back up. Oh, we know this we have a total of 6 of these. So we have a total of 6 of these. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So that 6 will have to come out of it. All right. Hope everybody get that reason. Let's proceed now. So we know that the space that we're working with is not going to be 96 meters square. However, it's going to be 96 meters square subtract 6 meters square. So that leaves us with 30 meters square. All right. So it says one of the chair occupies 3 meters. So let's divide it by 3 meters. That's every 3 meters, that's 2 chair, right? So that gives us 30 pairs of chairs. Because remember, there are sets of 2. So to get the total chairs, it would be 30 multiplied by 2, which is 60. So it's a total of 60 chairs will fit if we go the 2 by 2, 2 by something, alright? What is the maximum number of 5-seater furniture that will fit? Again, the total space that I'm working with is 90, let me recall. So it's 96 meters square minus the 6 meters square for the teacher, which gives us the 90 meters square we are working with. Now for the 5-seater, each 5-seater will occupy 8. So when we divide that, 8 into 9 goes 1 time, remainder 1. 8 into that goes 11 times. So it's basically 11 of the 5-seater can hold. But remember, it's in group of 5, so that means it's going to be 55 chairs. So that's the maximum. Alright, let's proceed. So the maximum would be 55. 4 says, which furniture option, 2-seater or 5-seater, will allow more students to be seated in the computer lab at once? We just calculated that up there. Based on it, it will be the 2-seater since it's allowed 60 students to sit at once. So for that option, it would have been the 2-seater. Alright. They actually want us to tick it, so let me just tick that option right here. two-seater. All right, let's go. 5 says, the cost of each furniture option is shown in the box below. Option 1, which is a two-seater, costs 1,056 each. Option 2, which is the 5-seater, costs 2,958 each. All right, so let's work out. It says, what is the cost of the purchase of the total two-seater? So they want the two-seater first. So let us sort out the two-seater now. All right, let's reason it out. So it's a total of what, 60 chairs? So we can do it two ways. We can multiply this by 60 and then divide by 2. I'm going to do that. Long drawn out here. 0. All right, so 6, 6, 36. 6, 5, 30, and that 33. 6, 1, 6. All right, so that will be 6,360. All right. Something around. What about 1,056? Right, guys, let me just report this because something simple. Should report this part too, just to make sure. All right, let's go again. Let's go again. So 6, 6, 36. 6, 5, 30, and that 33. 6, 0, 0, and that's 3. That's what I left out. And then 6, 1, 6. So that will give us a total of 63,000. But remember, we have to divide it by 2 because they actually, this is for one chair. Basically, we work out. So it's supposed to be divided by 2. So 2 into 6 goes 3 times. 2 into this goes 1 time, remainder 1. 2 into this 6, remainder 1. And that goes 8. And then we put the 0. So the actual figure would be 31,680 for the total 60 chairs, two-seater chairs, which is 30 pairs. That's why we divide by 2. All right. What is the cost of the furniture for the total 5-seater? So now they want a 5-seater. Let's go back up to see the total for the 5-seater. I think it was 2958. So the cost is 2958, 2958. And remember, this is 5 chairs are getting, right? So technically, we could just multiply this by 11 because it's 11 5-seater units. So yeah, we could do it that way then. So 188, 155, 199, 122. Put a 0, I get the same thing, right? So it's 8, 5, 9, 2. And we add this, which is 8, 3 carry 1. 5 and 9, 10, and that 5 carry 1, 9 and 2, 11 and 1, 30. We check again. 8 and 5, 30, 3 carry 1, 5 carry 1, is 10. How is supposed to be 2? 9 and 10 and that 12, so it's actually 32. So it's 32, 5, 2, 8, that's the total for the 55 chairs. Alright. So one costs 32, 528, and one costs 31, 680. Very interesting. Alright. So our difference of about $900 as this costs 320. There it is. 320 plus 5, that's 820. Alright, cool. Alright. Recommendation. Which option would you recommend the principal to choose? I would choose a two-seater because at the beginning it says that they want the most chair that can hold. So the 2 can hold more. That's my reason. Alright, let's see if them ask. Give 2 reasons why the furniture option is recommended. Alright, so it's the 2-seater. I recommend. Yeah, hold more students, and at the beginning they did say they wanted to hold as many as possible. So that's one. And it's actually cheaper. Yeah, cheaper per one. So that's my main reasons. I think we come to the end, So parents, do the right thing. Contact this number 876-549-2161 for math online class for your children. Alright? Start from grade 3. So you guys can pick me up. Alright? So 549-2161. So WhatsApp me, don't get me. WhatsApp me again, alright? I get a lot of calls at times, but I will eventually get back to you guys. Alright? Thanks for watching, guys. Ensure that you are following me on this. Ensure that you're following me on TikTok. Ensure that you like the video. I'm out, no doubt. See you guys soon. Big up everybody, alright? So Benny said that.